I'm in high school. I'm not in college. I'm in high school actually, but I'm only 16, and I go to public school, and it's you know, it's a lot different than I expected it to be. When I went in as a freshman, it was there's no people named McLovin running around trying to get sex, and Sean Penn doesn't sit stoned eating a pizza in the history class. That was Fast Times at Ridgemont High reference. There's a lot of things that they really try to, ideas that they try to shove down your throat in high school, like abstinence, and you know, they talk about it a lot, and they actually did kind of get it into my head, and I'm glad to announce that I am waiting until marriage to smoke meth. Thank you. It's a tough decision, but I think it's a good one. And I do have a bit of an addiction problem, though. I used to, I mean, not a lot of kids do, but I used to smoke a lot of cigars, and now I only do it on special occasions, like you know, if a baby's born or something. I don't have to be there when the baby's born, but whenever a baby is born, I'll have a cigar. I'll treat myself to a cigar. Let's see. I kind of like history, actually. I'm interested in history because, for example, there was a story. Not a story. It was history. It was about there was a debate in class about the bombing of Japan in World War II, and so this kid was making an argument against another kid in the class, and he's saying, you know, the United States had to bomb Japan because I mean, even though the people knew the great power of the United States as a military power, we had to demonstrate it so that people understood it, and even though it was a great tragedy against the Japanese, it had to be done. It had to be done, and so. I spoke up in class and I said, yeah, I agree, because I mean, it's kind of like the movie Kazam. Before Kazam was made, everybody already knew that Shaquille O'Neal was a terrible actor. But we had to show everybody that Shaquille O'Neal was a terrible actor. And even though it was a great tragedy among an enormous populace, it had to be done. And I've only had 2 major injuries in my life. When I was a kid, I broke my wrist, and 3 years ago, I broke my hip. Actually, that's true. That's a true story. I was riding my bike and I flipped over and I landed on my head, and which was fine for some reason. And then I landed on my hip and I broke it. And I think that's kind of a big leap from breaking a wrist to breaking a hip. It's kind of like, oh, Fresca. I kind of like this. Fresca. I think I'm going to try heroin now. I started driving recently, and the only thing I really don't like about driving is you know, the car horn is it's just it's very monosyllabic. There's only one tone for it. So I mean, sometimes I'm passing somebody on the street and I want to beep at them because I know them. I don't want to beep at them because I'm pissed off at them. I just want to beep and say hello. And so, you know, I figured it would be nice to get a tone for that. And another, like, an example would be if you're driving in traffic and you're stuck behind a line of people and the guy behind you honking, then you'd be able to honk, choose one button, and it honks and goes, ah. What do you want me to do? And maybe if you see Seth Rogen on the street, you go, ah. This is a terrible Seth Rogen impression. I walk downtown. My school's downtown, and I've been walking around there, and I saw a homeless woman in a chair, and if any of you laugh at that, that's me. It's not a joke yet. And so she's sitting in a chair, and she's got a box in front of her, and says, you know, like, please help, hungry. So that's the key word here. It says hungry on the side of it. And so. I see this woman pass by her, and she puts in like $1 or $2, and then she thanks the woman and says, like, God bless us, or whatever, and then she hands her a piece of candy. The homeless woman hands her a piece of candy out of the bag. I just thought that was fun. It's no wonder she became homeless. I went to a Cold Stone Creamery. I think that Stone Cold Steve Austin would get a lot of smart-ass remarks. Terrible joke. I have a theory about the singer Lady Gaga. You know Lady Gaga? I have a theory that it's just Tom Petty wearing a load of makeup and funny dresses to try to make a comeback. Thank you, yeah, see? Yes, and, you know, because I mean, the music taste is very similar. And let's see. I love my brother. He's a very nice kid. He's younger than me. And I remember one night I was talking with a friend, and he brought up a word that I forgot about. I was having a brain fart. I couldn't remember what it was and what it meant. And so it was the word hymen. Ha ha ha. And so I went into the living room where my brother and my father were sitting, and so I went up to my dad and I said, Dad, I can't think of the word. What's a hymen? And I had no idea it was a touchy word. And so my brother looked up and he goes, "Isn't that a Jewish holiday?" Well, that was fun. Let's see. I would like to do an impression of the actor Dan Aykroyd for you. The great comedic actor Dan Aykroyd. Hello, my name's Dan Aykroyd. You may remember me from famous movies and great movies such as 50 First Dates and Christmas with the Cranks. I'd like to leave you with this advice. Go to Dave & Buster's to get messed up, but go to Chuck E. Cheese for the women. Thank you very much. My name's Colin Fagan.